Like, I say what I mean. I don't fucking... There's no... Oh, I should probably not have ever said that. Like, fuck that. No. If I said it, I meant it. That's it.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maskara Cakes. And today, I'm doing another tag video because these are fun. I like them. So I'm doing another one. This one is the BeauTuber origin tag. This one was created by Smacy, whose channel I will link below. So this one I thought was fun and interesting. And I tag you if you haven't done this one because I love to hear how people got started and all that kind of stuff. So, question number 1. When did you start wearing makeup? I started wearing makeup in 6th grade. Not like this kind of makeup, but simple fucking 6-year-old or 6th grader makeup. Nothing too crazy. And I didn't wear mascara. I think it was just eyeshadow and like lip gloss, probably. That was probably about it. Nothing too crazy. Why did you start wearing makeup? Because I was in 6th grade and I wanted to, and all my friends did, so that's why I started wearing makeup. And my mom said I could wear it in 6th grade. Not that I asked her about it, she just said, hey, by the way, if you want to wear makeup, you can start in 6th grade. So I did. Number 3, how did you wear your makeup in the beginning? What was your inspiration? I wore my makeup, it was pretty much just eyeshadow and something on the lip. Maybe a teeny bit of blush, which was pretty much not necessary. I didn't fucking need blush. But I definitely didn't wear foundation or concealer or any of that shit. I didn't even do my eyebrows till like 2 years ago. For real. I didn't really start wearing mascara and stuff till probably junior high and that stuff. And my inspiration, I guess, was my mom showing me the shit she knew how to do, which wasn't a lot because she doesn't really wear makeup either. I didn't really have an inspiration. Just because, yeah, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup. And then... And what about your early life foreshadowed your inevitable YouTube channel? When I was younger in like elementary school, I guess. Probably till junior high. It was for a while. Anytime we went over to my cousins, they lived about 5 hours away. Any holiday, any reason we went to go visit them, we always made movies. Like, I don't know. One time we did some whole... It was usually at Christmas times when we saw them. So they were usually Christmas themed. We made up videos, usually incorporating Crybaby somehow. And making the characters from Crybaby. I don't know. It was fucking weird. But we did that. And that probably led to this. And also I was really into theater when I was in high school. Like huge into theater. I was a theater person. I love theater. So that just... I think being outgoing and being a theater person and making movies and all that all led up to, hey, I'm going to make some YouTube videos. Not, I mean, the makeup part was just because I fucking fell in love with makeup. So, it all just came together into this. Do you ever regret starting your channel, or do you ever get discouraged with it? I mean, I don't see why I would regret it or get discouraged. I'm just making videos so that I talk about makeup without annoying my husband and kids. That's about it. And sometimes I get lucky to do videos with friends. Like do stuff, you know, collab videos are fun to me.
So no, I don't ever regret anything.
Because if I say something in a video about a company or about a product, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I said it. I fucking meant it. I don't regret saying that shit about it. I don't know why I would get discouraged. I don't. I guess about, like, subscribers and that kind of, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't make any money off this shit, so that doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I just think this is fun. I don't give a fuck. That's about it. What are your other interests besides YouTube or BeauTube? Well, I play the violin, so I like music and I like playing music. I like movies. I like cooking a lot. I like baking and cooking. I like taking care of my kids. That's fun, keeping them alive. I like Harry Potter, like, a lot. I really like Harry Potter. What else do I like? I like reading. Reading is a lot of fun. Video games are fun. I like watching TV. But I really like cooking. Like, I have a shitload of cookbooks out there. Because any gift you can get me is a new cookbook. That's great. Yeah, I really like cooking and baking. Those are fun. Oh, I used to crochet a lot. But I have really bad carpal tunnel in my right hand. So that kind of hurts to crochet. Like, I used to crochet a shit ton. I have a lot of shit I made. But, yeah, it hurts a lot more now. So I don't do it as much as I used to. Oh, I like internet work, like HTML, and well, that's old, but, you know, web shit. I like doing that stuff. That's fun. What's your biggest irrational fear? I really hate knives. Like, not that I like guns, but the thought of somebody chasing me with a knife, or even anybody pretending to try to stab me with a knife, I fucking hate that shit. Like, stop. Like, stop doing that with the knife. Put the knife down. I fucking hate that. Like, a lot. And I don't like leprechauns. Like, I've never even seen those leprechaun horror movies. I really don't fucking like leprechauns. Those are creepy. I mean, I'm Irish. I really don't like leprechauns. Like, for real. Like, yeah, not for real leprechauns. Because leprechauns aren't real. But, like, leprechauns creep me out. I don't know. It's irrational, right? Yeah. Where are you from? Country or city? I am from a suburb of St. Louis, Missouri. It's a suburb. It's not a city or country. It's a suburb. And I lived in New York City for a few years with my husband. He's definitely from the city. He's a city boy through and through. Hardcore. But I guess I'm more of a city girl than a country girl. Which is weird because my sister would say she's more of a country girl than a city girl. So that's odd. What fact about you might shock your viewers if they found out? Oh, you know what might fucking shock you? My dad, from the time I was in 6th grade to the time, till a few years ago even, he was a pastor. Yeah, so I'm a pastor's kid, which is pretty typical because I fucking cuss and I'm fucking terrible. But yeah, like, my dad's a pastor. He would still be a pastor if he hadn't started losing his hearing. Yeah, my dad was a fucking pastor. Like in church pastor. Like real church. Jesus and shit kind of church pastor. Yeah. My dad was a pastor. A lot of people are like, your dad was a pastor? I'm like, fuck yeah, he was. People, oh, they can't believe that. Is there a story you've always wanted to tell, but never had a reason to tell it? Actually, I mean, no, because I guess, not really. Because I guess I could always do a story time and tell it. But it doesn't really seem a reason to tell the story. Just because I think it's fucking hilarious. The story of when I turned 21, I think, is fucking hilarious. So, my sister had her own apartment. And I still lived with my mom and dad. She went to going to school. She lived off campus. On campus with her kid. And they had their own place because she had a kid. And she said she would have my 21st birthday. I was like, oh, fucking great. Awesome. So she had a party for me at her apartment. And it was my 21st birthday. It's not that I hadn't been drunk before that. But it was my 21st birthday. You fucking drink on your 21st birthday, right? Right. So my best friend Kristen was going to be the DD and was going to drive us home and all that shit. I was like, awesome. So I got super fucking wasted at her house. She had like a patio out back. And my biggest thing was I never puked when I was drunk. Never. I've not once have I puked. Except my 21st birthday. I was on the back porch. This was back when I smoked too. I was smoking a cigarette on the back porch by myself. Because this was later on in the night and everyone else had probably already passed out. So I was out there smoking a cigarette and I puked on her porch. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. And she had a pail, like a metal bucket, filled with kitty litter to put cigarettes out in. I was like, oh, I'll just take, because at elementary school, they always put kitty litter on all the throw up when a kid threw up in the hall. So, I was like, oh, I'll just put this kitty litter over the puke and no one will know. So I took a few handfuls, cigarette butts and all, out of the pail and threw it on the puke. I was like, that's it, I got it. I fixed it. And I went back inside. Didn't tell anybody. And so I got on in the night, and me and Kristen were like, alright, let's go home. I'm fucking wasted. Oh, and my present that night from my sister was a bag of those turtles, you know? The turtle candies that you can buy at the store. It was like a bag of those. And I was fucking wasted, sitting on her exercise bike thing, eating them, and throwing the wrappers on the floor. Because I was drunk, and saying drunk shit, because I was fucking drunk. So I did that too. And so Kristen was like, alright, we're gonna go. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. It was pretty fucking late. So I was like, alright. So we drove to my house. And this is when I lived in the basement. Well, on the bottom floor. It had a patio to the back. But I lived in the basement. And we went to my room to go to sleep. I was going to my bed. And I had a couch in my room that was across from my TV. And it was like 5 o'clock. And I had borrowed my mom's cell phone. Because mine was, who the fuck knows where that shit went. I always lost my cell phone. So mom came down before work at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we had basically just gotten in. And she was like, oh, it's right here, Mom. It's like, look, you turn the TV on and you turn it off. Take your fucking phone. And it wasn't her phone. It was the TV remote to the television that was saying was her cell phone. And Kristen was sitting on the couch and she was like trying so fucking hard not to laugh. Like, she could barely contain it. Mom was like, damn it, Kara, I understand it was your 21st birthday, but you're still fucking drunk and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, whatever, Mom. Eventually they found it. I don't know where, but it was somewhere. But yeah, so I fell back asleep. So Jenny calls me the next morning and we're talking. I'm telling her, I'm like, oh, sorry about the puke on the back porch. She's like, what? I was like, the kitty litter. I puked on the back porch. She was like, you did? She's like, there's nothing that... Oh, that's gross. I was like, what? She's like, my roommate thought somebody spilled it and picked up the kitty litter with her hands and put it back in the bucket. I was like, oh, no, that was puke. Oh, but yes, I kind of always want to tell that story because it's fucking hilarious, but never really had a reason. But now I did. Thanks, Macy. So that was the BeauTuber Origins tag. If you want to do it, I tag you. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.